What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the next part of The Evil Within. This is the assignment DLC. We're probably about 2/3 through the entire DLC now, so when I last finished this recording session, I actually thought I didn't skip any hidden rooms, did I? I actually thought we were like really close to the end, but I just remembered another.
Drawn to it. Please let it be Leslie.
Wasn't that Leslie screaming in the background? I just remembered this sector of the game. I completely forgotten about it. I can't even talk right now.
I've got to get to him before those things do.
Yeah, the thing about this part is it can be a little tedious if you can just time it right. It involves a little bit of patience. I'm trying to see, zombies are right there. If there's a way, or not a way, if there's any bottles around here. I still don't have any items to distract the enemies. Oh, here we go. You see this this steam right here? This wood can actually break. I don't recall if I'm supposed to be... I think I'm supposed to go this way. So funny thing is, you can actually use these as traps if you want to lure the zombies into it. Okay, so I saw where it crawled out of. I just don't know if, there's the bottle. Oops. No, flashlight. There we go. I think that's supposed to be just that one. Oh, so he stops right there. Oh, what are you doing? Okay. Uh-oh. Oh man, it didn't touch me. I thought it was gonna touch me. Okay, this is a little... What are you supposed to do right here? I mean, this thing definitely looks like something you can break down. Ooh. But there's another one. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna wait for that creature. It did not explode or anything, so... What I was trying to do is I was trying to use the bottle to hit it so it would self-destruct and blow this gate down. Evidently that did not work. Be honest with you guys, I have no idea if that's what I was supposed to do. Okay, I can't even look over, so I can only look sideways. So there's supposed to be a bell tower. Wait till he turned around. The other way. I wanna go, but I feel like, yeah, right there. I totally. Wait, it's coming this way? You son of a bitch.
That should get them away from the gate.
Uh-oh. It didn't see me, right?
Help! Help! They're here! He's here!
Okay, this part is going to be really tricky. It's like I tried to lure them. This is where the game shows a lot of its flaws. It's where the mechanics just don't seem to function half the time. When I tried to use this trap to lure the haunted in here, it just doesn't seem to work. So I don't know how many deaths or attempts this is gonna take me, but I don't know if calling them would attract them over here or not.
Hey!
I don't think they can hear me. I think what I actually gotta do is here we go. So if I can just
Help! They're here! He's here!
only problem is there's a guy with a torch over there. And you have a few of them over here, so what you're really supposed to do is lure all of them away from that gate, and it will activate a cutscene. So even if you do manage to just clear this area, it still won't allow you to go through that gate unless they're like all the way over by the bell tower.
Hey!
I don't think they heard me, but the planks did break. So if you just look down there, you will see it is a trap with spikes, and you know you don't have a jump function. So when you run over a ledge, you will jump automatically. And what's weird is you will make the jump half the time. The other half the time, you just randomly don't make it. So it's I don't know, pretty bad mechanics, you know, just from my perspective, because you know a human being is more than capable of clearing that.
Help! Help! They're here! He's here!
Hey!
Huh.
gate.
Alright, so I'm making... Oh, crap. One of them spotted me. Woo! Yeah, I already died once, simply because she just would not clear this jump right here. So this jump is a huge, huge risk. So I got 2 in 1, so that's actually a really, I should say, lucky start on my part. But honestly, if you can just manage to take your time and lure them over here one by one to clear out the area a bit, I mean, feel free to take that risk. But me, on the other hand, I just don't have the patience, because it just takes one slight mishap and you have to do the entire thing over again. And so there's only one right there who's going left and right. I think I actually lured away, because there's 2 scouters, well, 3. One of them just goes back and forth from where I'm at back to the gate. I got rid of him, but then there's the second one. You saw the female. She just started walking straight over here. So those were 2 of the 3 scouters. So I think since I got them out of the way, they're the most vital, I should be okay. Of course, I say that now, and watch me screw something up over here. I don't think there's really... Are there any... Maybe there's a passageway. What did that say? Enter cover. I don't need an enter cover. But that one zombie that keeps going left and right just keeps, you know, it never looks this way, so I feel like I might be okay. It never looks this way. But then again, you do have... It's kind of nerve-wracking, because there's one with a torch over there. Okay, is that one gonna ever look over here? Because if I'd known any better, I would have just gone for it. Uh-oh. Go that way. Is she really coming this way? Okay, where would this, That's right, they don't see... What was that? Always says... Oh, okay, there's a ladder right there. So, I mean, if I could sneak through... I think there's only 3 of them. I'm actually trying to get in the cover. I mean, it would be nice if I could kill the one with the torch right there, because I could use his torch. You know? I was gonna say, I probably should have waited. Now, the thing here is, I don't know if they can climb up this ladder. So I also don't know which direction I'm supposed to run when I ring this thing. But I do know is, once I pull this thing, I gotta fucking run for it. Is there a place I could hide? There's a ladder right there. Do I climb down? When I attempted it last time, they were chasing me this entire time, so this is actually my first time getting here unnoticed. I want to see how this works. They're right there. Are they? They're gonna climb up. Oh shit! They are gonna climb up right there.
Help! Help! They're here! He's here!
Leslie, it's all right. It's safe now. You can let me in.
Safe? It's safe now?
Hurt. That was close.
He's here.
Finally found you. You're not hurt, are you?
Getting stronger. Can't get away.
We'll be fine, Leslie.
Church,
How am I gonna get us out of here?
church, please.
The church.
Please, church, 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 church.
All right, come on. Stay close to me. I'll protect you.
Church.
Oh man. So I'm gonna be honest, I am in a really good mood now. I failed that my first try, and I got it my second attempt. I was really anticipating that I was just going to really be playing out the waiting game numerous times, and oh man, I actually got through that. I've never explored here before. I mean, I know it's just one narrow corridor, but I feel like something might be hiding. See, all you gotta do is lure them away from the gate, and it doesn't matter if they're chasing you or not, just get to the gate, and it goes into a cutscene. Because, you know, you hear Leslie say, "Is it cleared? Is it cleared?" That's all you gotta do. So Ooh, this thing? With Leslie on the other side? Wait. Where's Leslie? What are you pointing at? I almost said, what are you pointing at, girl? I can't get through them. I can't pull out my flashlight either. Can you go through this? You can. Only problem is, I don't know if that's the right one to be going through. Oh boy. Not a body. Okay, for some reason I can't zoom in. But what are you pointing over here for? Whoa. Oh, yeah. Take your breath, you're fine, your virginity's still intact. Actually, I wonder about that. She's been off on her own since she was... Can you go through any of these? Nope, you gotta climb up through them. Oh, hi! Is this the 8th and final piece? Oh, it's the one with the blood. So remember, the darkest one goes first. Yeah. Alright, well, this is, I'm gonna be setting a little time aside. I'm going to assemble all the letters, and I'd like to see what comes out of this. Wrong button. So, we go to I think it's Archive? I always said Archive for as long as I've lived. I guess it's pronounced Archive or Archive. I don't know. I'm just gonna say Archive because I've grown up pronouncing it like that. Let's see here. Alright, well, it looks like this is honestly the best I can do. It's just... nothing's happening, nothing's activating, so I don't know. Maybe this is just a mini game, so all you do is just piece it together. It doesn't actually open up a hidden message or anything. I mean, I might be doing something wrong. Maybe I have it in the wrong, there's landscape and portrait view. Maybe I need to set it up or rotate the entire thing to its proper setting. But it feels like this is how it's supposed to be set up. Of course, I could be completely wrong. The whole thing could be upside down for all I know. But anyway, I will probably look this up after I finish this game because we're pretty close to the end now. So we've gotten through the hardest parts of this game now. So all we gotta do is just continue to move forward. Is it this one that we go through? It's this. Oh, you don't go through it? Oh crap. Am I missing something? Are we backtracking? Oh. I can tell you this wasn't here before. What am I hearing? Anything out here? I don't think anything is out here. Doing okay, Leslie?
See, Leslie? We're almost there. Just a little further.
Just a little. We're just gonna jump down this little gap here.
What the hell? You've got to be kidding me.
Typically, I would just climb over it. But, in this game, it doesn't really allow that. So this part is another puzzle-solving arena. You gotta find all these little statues, set them on... There's already one right here. So there are a couple of statues. Are you pointing?
Shit. Leslie, you've got to hide. Don't come out until I call you.
So if you've watched The Evil Within, you might be familiar with this area. This is where Sebastian goes up against two of those giants. There's another one. So I think we're actually opening up a pathway for him when he comes through here. Okay, I'm trying to study the pattern because I don't quite understand how these match up. The winged idol. This figurine has wings spread wide and shows the true form of the statue in the market. So it doesn't rotate or anything.
I guess you could say I started young. I would sneak into the graveyard, steal the statues, and hide them. I wanted people to think they were cursed, but every morning they were back in their right place.
Every morning they were back in the right place. I think those creatures are in there. You're gonna see these statues are slightly different each time you pick them up. So, what's this one? This figurine has a cow skull for a head, appearing in Kidman's nightmares. It is a bad omen. It's the ox head idol. I was kind of expecting a dialogue. And then you have the cross-bearing idol. This figurine holds a crucifix between folded wings.
I had enough. When I knew I could survive on my own, I left and told myself I would never come back.
They're certainly a rowdy one, so I wonder what would happen if I pull this lever. Can you pull it? Oh, shit, you can't. I don't think I want to, though. Yeah, I think pulling that lever will definitely spell bad news. For myself. Alright, so I got the 3 statues. I don't know how this works. Yeah, I look at that thing, and that symbol makes me think of the ox head one. Or am I thinking of something else? I have no idea what that symbol represents. Or this symbol. You know, last time I played this, I absolutely do not recall seeing these symbols. I thought they were something else completely different. So I'm assuming the ox head one goes here, because the symbol just makes me think of one. Can you inspect them? Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. So you can only select place. Okay. I'm assuming the ox head one goes here. We'll put the winged one here. And this one here. I'm just kind of... Yep, that wasn't it.
Come on, the church is right ahead.
So I was pretty close.
Should be a little safer in there.
I just don't understand how the statues correlate with these symbols. I might be overlooking something. The only reason I was able to get this one is because, look at the symbol. You see like two, you know, you see his horns. That's the only thing that showed any resemblance, so.
Damn it!
This part is actually not so bad. Assuming... Not gonna see me? Oh man, thank you. Alright. So really all you gotta do is sneak around it and just run through the gate. That's all you gotta do. I think it's gonna start walking left. Yeah. So all you do is you can just run for it, really. Now, does this little dent right here remind you of anything? So this is going to be a little fighting arena when Sebastian fights the little pet, the dog, boar, pig, whatever creature. Leslie ran up those stairs faster than me. What the hell?
Get you. Church. Save. Get you. Get you. Get you.
It's all right. I'm here. Nothing is going to get you. You have to stay with me. There's no other way.
He's here!
Ruvik, what do you want with me?
You. I'm just making sure you're doing your job. Just like me, I doubt they want damaged goods.
Back up! He's coming with me.
Oh, I hope so. I needn't remind you the consequences for failure. Your people aren't the only ones counting on this boy. You need him to get out.
As do mine. We're all their pawns, eventual victims. They killed me. They ripped me apart and took what they needed. I will destroy what they wish to control.
Ruvik? Stop it! Let him go!
He is my vessel. I am in control.
I sense a conflict of interest. Just what was your mission exactly? Do you think their all-prying eyes can't see and hear? They've been watching you, kid.
What are you doing, kid? You are to bring the boy back to us.
No! I can't! If I bring Leslie out, Ruvik comes with him. We don't know what he's capable of. I can't let that happen.
You swore allegiance, but you are not in a position to make decisions like this. This is not acceptable behavior. You will bring us back that boy. Run all you want, kid. You can't escape. Like everyone else that crosses us, we will hunt you down.
Run, kid, run!
Come back, kid. You have a job to do. Enough games. Stop running.
No! Stop! Get away from me!
Oh, this part's gonna be a little tricky. You gotta go one direction or the other. Oh. Whoop. Yep, we're not going that way. Yeah, you can't let these claws grab you.
Come back, kid. You will bring us back that boy.
And that concludes the assignment DLC.
Having all of you in one place will provide us with opportunities.
I can't trust you! Not like this!
No. She's coming with us. She's my responsibility.
Look, Seb, we need to talk. You're getting out of control.
Finally, with this machine, I can go back.
We can continue the experiments. There are some things here that are to remain in the dark.
Beacon. I just hope I can get there before he does.
A little hasty with that gun, kid. What is it you plan on doing?
Ooh.
What I have to do.
A consequence. So is that a hint that we are going to be getting a gun? Yeah, that is far less deaths than I have anticipated. Some missions, what were some of the ones that I was really struggling with? There was the fight with Joseph. That was really frustrating. I know I only showed it with me doing it in one attempt, but I ended up going through it a few times. That took a few tries. When we were in the elevator room with the Light Woman, or should I say the Spotlight. Everyone refers to her as the Light Woman, but Spotlight is the actual name of it. At least I think it is, according to the wiki. But yeah, that took a lot of retries as well. So those are some of the harder levels. Anyways, that is the end of the first two chapters. The consequence, I have no idea what's going to be. Is it going to be a continuation of this DLC? I know it's the Kidman story, but I don't know if it continues right where we left off here, or if it's going to actually take place at the end of the Evil Within, because we already know what happens from this point on. You know, she fails to kill Leslie gets captured, and the whole, you know, Sebastian fighting against the transformed state of Ruvik with the rocket launcher. So we already know how all that unfolds. Looking forward to the consequence. I should be playing it right after you guys are watching this video, because I'm playing this a few days in advance, and I surprisingly finished it before the next DLC came out. So anyway, that is it. I thought this was playing it a second time, this was actually a lot more fun than playing it the first time. Usually the first time it's all about trying to learn and adapt to the game, and at the same time you're trying to understand how the game plays out and everything. It's just a lot to take in for your first playthrough. So that's true for any game, really. So you don't get the true experience unless you play it fully a second time like I just did. So I did, and I'm actually surprised it turned out a lot better than I expected, because my first playthrough, to me it felt mediocre. But then again, I was playing it on stream, and I was playing it just so late at night when I was tired and I couldn't focus, so you know, that really impacts the experience. But now that I got I gave it a second chance, and it was a lot more pleasant this time. It's just as good, if not a little better than the original, The Evil Within. The Evil Within, it's just a long, ongoing process. This game involves a lot of stealth and sneaking around, and I like stealth. I just wish there was more stealth assassination. That would have really improved the game. I only had like 2 or 3 stealth kills in this game. Except for the one when we were in the graveyard and I lured those 2 zombies and, you know, to cross the planks into the pit of spikes. That was fun. But, yeah, that's it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching The Evil Within. This was the assignment DLC. 1 out of 3 or 4 expected DLCs. I know there's supposed to be the Consequences coming up, which is a continuation of Kidman's story. Then there's supposed to be a 3rd one, which, from what I've heard, it's supposed to take place... It's supposed to be a story that revolves around the Keeper. If you know who that is, the guy with the safe on his head. He's one of the supernatural enemies from The Evil Within. So I think it's supposed to be his story. So I have no idea how they're going to implement that, because he doesn't feel like an actual character. It's just one of Rubik's imagination. But I guess the DLC will unveil it all, won't it? So until then, I will see you guys in future Evil Within DLC videos and any other Let's Plays that I do. Take care, you guys.